Okay. I think we are now live. So we're gonna hang out for a couple of minutes because for the first time in a while, I'm starting early and not late. So feel free to make yourself comfortable while I do the same. I am going to get my phone situated. Go ahead and go to this thing and set it up here-ish. The goal is to be able to see when you guys talk to me. So I try to have like chat open in as many places as I can. One day I'll get like a chat window right in front of the television so that I can be playing the game and see when a message comes in. Yep. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a good week. Yesterday was a holiday for me, so that was nice. I helped my family out with some stuff. But otherwise, it's mostly just a relaxing time. I did record the newest episode of Potato Chip Pictures. So, if I can remember to get it edited, then we can have that posted very soon. Looks like my manual save is my newest save. Boom. We'll get started in about 3 minutes. I'm just going to position myself off stream so that you don't get to see what I did. Oh, it's going to be hot today. It is going to be warm. So I'm going to probably do a few more free hydrates. That was lovely. Two minutes-ish. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. Let me know how it sounds, if you can hear me. My pooter says you should be able to hear me, but that doesn't mean anything. It could very well be lying to me, couldn't it? It'll do that sometimes. I'm gonna move that a little bit. I think everything else is fine. There are still some books in the way. I broke a picture frame, so now I have loose art. And I want to get it framed again. It wasn't expensive art by any means. In fact, it was free art, but I like it. And I like putting it in a frame because I like to put my art in frames. Except for that big portrait right there. I have never figured out what to do about framing that one. So feel free to give me tips in the chat. And we are going to get started. Let's get that. Hello and welcome to Chrono Cross. I am Sammy. This is Lynx. You are Sammy. We are all Lynx. I think that's how it works. We are still working towards getting our face back. Evil Sammy is out there making a mess of our good name and our good looks. And so, dang it, we gotta go slay some dragons and then earn their blessing and then use an artifact, and then we will have done it. So, I am in the home world near Arnie Village. The last thing we did, way last week, was we went to Marbule and killed all of the ghostly lagunates that had spawned there. We heard something roar as though it had been awoken. And so we are now going to head to another world and check Marbule there. Oh, yep, it's the Astral Amulet. For some reason, I thought it was the teleporter that I was looking for. Okay, first things first. Let's go to Marbule. There will be a couple of optional things that I am going to attempt to do, and if I am unable to do them now, I'm going to have to make a note so that I can remember to come back and do them in the future. But most of what we are going to be working on today is going to be story-specific stuff. In particular, the 6 dragons. That's where we're really going to be spending a lot of time. So, let's get a quick save, because I don't want to go through the process of teleporting again, crossing dimensional rifts. So instead, let's head into Marbule. Alright, because I've got humans in my party, this guy's gonna yell at me. The black dragon, it's awake! Alright, maybe he won't yell at me. Maybe he's got more pressing issues, but he looks at me because usually he throws rocks at me. There's a lot of people who don't like me here, and that's fine. There's a lot of people who don't like me in most places, and I've learned to just live with that. There is one thing we have to do, and if we don't do it, I am restarting this fight. So fair warning. Whoops. It hath been a long sleep. I am still groggy. You shall provide some much needed exercise. Okie dokie. Now, if I were smart, I would bring my white innate characters in, but I've never claimed to be smart. I've only claimed to have a pretty decent beard. Okay, we're gonna start with some physical attacks only, except for Fargo. That was a pretty good beating that Lynx took. Okay, with Fargo, we need to try to steal the black plate. Perfect. Now, eventually, what you would want to do is come back in New Game Plus and do that, like do the whole campaign 2 more times so you have 3 of every type of plate. And then you can just run through the game. Like you figure out what innates they are using, load up your party with that innate, and then take your overly powered characters who are now immune to all elemental attacks. Like, it's just ridiculous, and I love it. So, now that we have stolen 1 black plate, let's get back into it. This is probably going to hit everybody, which is going to mess up Karsh's combo. I'm also going to speed it up a little bit. I do sometimes use double speed on combat, just so I can kind of get through it a little bit faster. Let's go with strongest abilities, and then we'll start unloading white elementals. Obviously, Lynx is going to be the exception because all of his strongest abilities are techniques and black abilities. Although, what were you? Oh, no, we're not going to use that. He has a couple of white elements, but not very many because that's the opposite of what he is. Oh, Lynx, you can't actually attack with any techniques. Maybe the glide hook, but we're not gonna tempt it. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Alright, well let's hit him with some cannonballs then. I also have not equipped any level 7 techniques because I'm very particular about where I install them. And so I'm gonna wait until the spot that I want to put them is available. Okay. Might have to do some healing. I had wanted to save the healing process for Lynx. Alright. Lynx, do you have... Yes, you do. I'm going to hit him with a heal all. It is kind of his strongest healing ability, but I do have Nostrums, and that's like the highest level consumable, so we could use those. Okay, now let's use up... Okay, he's done all of his techniques, and I don't think I have a lot. I have 2 damage-based white abilities, so we're gonna use them. Oh, he might have... Someone has Holy equipped. Holy Light. Fargo has been locked out of white elements. So, let's hit him. Oh, he's still got a technique. Then I'll come back and hit him with the Holy Light. Okay. Lynx, focus on physical, unless we need to heal. Doesn't look like we need to heal yet. Okay, well, hit him with an iceberg. If you can't use white elements, then hit him with your strongest of your own elements in blue. Ow. That's genuinely what I was worried about. But, ooh, okay, yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna cross our fingers, and we're just gonna hope that Lynx has the ability to heal Fargo. Okay, I could throw a Nostrum at him, but I think I'm gonna go with the recover all... No, I don't think I will. I think I'll hit him with a Cure Plus. He could still go down. That's what kind of sucks. Okay, what do you have? I gotta hit him with a meteorite. That's the last white ability that I have, and then I gotta start hitting him with just blue and yellow and whatever else I can. Okay, The thinking that I have here is that I just kind of want to make sure that he doesn't get up to 3 in a row, so maybe, okay, I've got a new idea. What I'm going to use is heal against Fargo. I'm fairly confident in Lynx's ability to muscle through most attacks. Although this could be the one. Nope, alright, he's still standing. Hit him with that, and now... That's the last of my multi-heals, my heal-alls and whatnot. But it got everybody up a lot, so I think we are pretty golden. Okay, I'm out of white elements, so let's just hit him with everything. Except for the black elements, because those will heal him. Man, this is a brutal fight. Okay. Karsh is able to use white elements again. I don't think he has any other attack elements, though. Just Photon Ray. Well, since that's all he's got, I think I'll start using just strong abilities, so... And then Lynx is probably going to stick to attack, just to make sure he has what he needs. Alright. This one I thought was... Okay, that was like a mid-attack. I thought it was going to be trivial, but then it did 100 damage to Lynx. Okay, with these guys, we're going to go strongest. Ooh, maybe not. I know he's staggered. I know he's stumbling around, but I want to make sure I stay up. Because usually in a Squaresoft game, bosses get harder when they are weakened. Every hit is a lucky one. Let's go with... I don't think it's gonna do enough, but it's gonna be better than another miss. Like, might as well. Okay, okay. Alright, that's the attack I love for him to make, because it does like nothing. So, good on ya. Hit it again. This will... I should have enough to be able to run a Cure All or Recover All, the white 3rd level healing spell, whatever it was called. Excellent. Good job, Fargo. Okay, we are up to 29 out of 30. That really just tells us that I have used a summon and I haven't slept since then. So we can recover it at any point. I'm not worried about it. Okay, resistance +1. Now that's better. That's better. Strength +2 and resistance +1. And that's best. I like that most. Looks as though I still didn't get the spell slot that I wanted, and only Lynx was able to gain a new element. Ah, I thank you for the excitement. Excellent. Okay. As always, if we've got a new element, then let's get the whole party synchronized. I want to make sure... I need level 8. I've only got up to level 7. I was like, why didn't I install that? Because I'm not ready for it yet. Okay, we need to do one more optional thing, and this has to be done before another optional thing. So, one dragon down, that's pretty dope. I can't believe it! A human has defeated the Black Dragon! Yeah. Well, 2 humans and 1 demi-human, but, you know, who's counting? Me, but not him, apparently. Okay. As much as I love this song, we gotta run back to the home world. Okay, I'm just reading ahead so that I can make sure that I'm doing what is correct. But let's go ahead and head on out of here. Alright, back in the home world, Viper Manor has been destroyed. And so, we've been here before. We know that the prison is still open, and that Norris was able to hang out there. But we also know that there's a little bit more to these sewers. So, let's head down here. I wasn't expecting that guy to drop on my head. I thought I was doing a good job of avoiding someone else fighting me. Okay. Not much to say. I'm not gonna steal from these guys because I think, well, I don't know what they are offering. I just think it would slow things down more than they need to be slowed down. Into the well, into the sewers. Okay, barrel number 1. Let's bring it down. Barrel number 2, we'll bring it down. We already collected that chest. Just making sure that I'm not missing anything else. Yep, there's the barrel. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, yeah. I already got that one when we went and met Norris for the first time. So here, we need to turn off the water, the flow of water. I am genuinely surprised that that guy is still standing. I thought Lynx would bring him down. I thought that was gonna be one person and that would be enough. Alright, I'll take one more hit point for everybody. Gotta remember to turn off 2x speed. It's a little painful to watch. A little much for me to process. I think I want to tighten. Yes. Okay. Now. We need to return here. The part I had to look at was, do I want to then travel to the top of the manor, or do I want to go back to the prison? And according to the guide, I want to go back to the prison. Good. Nice little easy battle. And Lynx was able to take him down. He needed a critical hit to do it, but he did it all by himself. He didn't need anyone's help. He was a big, strong catman. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, so up here, we need to unlock a cell. Probably this one. There's the mithril vest. And apparently there's a gate in here, but I want to talk to him. Hey, where did the treasure go? You watched me take it. Yes, go down. Okay. This one is like, I don't know. I'm gonna guess tighten it? Good guess. Good guess. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I understand the assignment now. I don't believe there is a bestiary in this game, so I'm not gonna worry about killing that dude that's new to me. Okay. So, get over here. Oh, nope, I went to the wrong one. My bad. We go here. There we go. Okay, that one is permanently blocked off, but we can get in through what is essentially the kitchen. Like, that entrance still exists, it's just that the kitchen itself is gone. It's part of the wreckage now. Very good. Very good. Kinda wish there were more than one bat, but I'm not gonna complain, especially if I get that kind of boost. I'm into it. Okay, we've got the carapace. I hope I didn't miss something. Like, now I'm reading it and I'm like, did I accidentally miss something? No. I see it. I see where it is. Yep, and I got all those other treasures that I want. Oh, man. I forgot he was there again. What a jerk. Excellent. Lynx can bring down one of them. Okay, what are we looking at? I like getting those Cure Plus items. I think those are pretty good. Also, we might be missing one treasure from the Another World Viper Manor. Okay. Now I gotta remember how the hell I get up here. I love this game, but the pre-rendered backgrounds are a little bit tricky to see. There we go. Let's go down. Okay, so we are gonna have to fight one of them. He didn't want to fight me either, so... I can't believe I missed. I'm actually a little offended that I missed. So offended that I'm gonna steal this Witchety's wallet. I missed! I missed again! I can't believe how many times I missed. That's genuinely hurting my brain. But whatever. Nothing we can do about it now. And I don't even think they took a swing at me. Okay. Excellent. I do love getting those revives. I don't love... Aw, thank you, Gaming Mike's channel. You beat me to it. You're too fast for me. Okay. That is everything here. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, good call. Good call. We should sit up straight. It's good for our backs. The older we get, the more we want to look out for our backs. Alright, what comes next? We've got the revive. And now we are good to do the next thing. The next Viper Manor thing in the home world is what I mean to, by that. So, did you like that little circle I did? That little semicircle I did to get away from everybody? I was like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay. There we go. So, from here, we want... Indeed. We want the Earth Dragon Isle. Just as a fair warning, I kind of made myself chuckle by thinking how funny it would be if all of the dragons had the same voice. So that's what you're going to be getting, is every dragon sounding like every other dragon. Because I just thought if they're dragon gods, it would be funny if they had no individuality, that they all, like, they have their individual elements and yet they all sound the same. They all have the same attitudes, and we don't get a lot of characterization of these dragons, so I'm fine with doing them dirty like that. Okay, let's get a quick save, because this is probably, well, it can be the most annoying island of the islands, but it's not that bad. I'm sitting here thinking it's probably the worst. It's not. Hey guys, that's quicksand over there. Step in it and you'll never see the light of day again. Oh no, we died. What are they, crazy? I warned them too. Damn it, damned amateurs. Okay, if you ever play this game, go to the left first. There's no like reason, nothing that says like you have to go left first. I just think this is, because you're gonna do this twice anyway, might as well go this way. Now, I'm ignoring that fight because it might actually cause me trouble. And I have to fight one of his buddies down there. Let's go down the sand boil. Kapew! Yay! Are you guys all right? I thought you were goners for sure. So, the quicksand is the entrance, and the sand boil is the exit. Now, why couldn't I figure that out? So, there was something blocking a pathway, you say? Okay, let us take care of it. It may take some time, though. Let's see now. I need to assign some men to investigate and prepare explosives to move the rock. Would you mind coming back in a little while? We have some preparations to make, but thanks a lot for your help. Okay, so they make it sound like they want you to do a whole other thing, but you don't. So, what I'm going to do is attempt to collect this treasure, then leave and save. Oh yeah, and we picked up one more revive. I hope that it's not just going to be Lynx who carries all of them. Good. Okay. Let's see about you. Excellent. All right. So now, if Lynx ever goes down, Fargo can get him back up. And the goal is going to be to have 2 revives per character. But I like having Lynx carry 2 of them, because usually he's standing. It's very rare for him to get knocked down. So I'd rather him have the ability to bring 2 other people up, as opposed to spreading out the revives. Okay, that should have been all that I needed. I mean, regardless, we're gonna head down here just to grab that treasure. There we go. I hate having to go through the quicksand to get here. Every time you do, you get sand in your mouth. Poor guy. I don't love this fight. It's not impossible, it's annoying. Good. Let's hit him with our glide hook. Well, that was lucky. Okay, the reason I say the fight is annoying is because usually if he gets a turn, he throws a bomb. And that bomb will just hop from character to character, and you have to hit it a bunch of times. I don't know, maybe there's a way to kill it other than hitting it. But its fuse starts counting down, and when it gets to the end, it does a bunch of damage to whoever it landed in front of. It's just annoying. I've never read anyone or read anything that said, like, hit him with this, and then you'll never have to worry about it, but whatever. Okay, that should be all of the treasure here. Oh, do I need to speak to someone again? How do I get this rainbow shell? Oh, I do have to speak to the foreman again. Okay. I might get a sprain doing this. Nice. Our investigation is finally underway. Thanks to you, of course. And we were also able to move that thing you were worried about. All it took was some explosives to clear the path. This is totally off topic, but have you ever heard of a raw material called rainbow? It's a fossil of a rainbow shell which used to exist long, long ago. It's a very rare item these days. I can't thank you enough for getting our investigation started. Here, take this rainbow as a token of my appreciation. Yay! We got another rainbow shell. Everyone that we collect in this playthrough is a potential piece of armor or a weapon. And we'll get to that when we have some level 8 spell slots available. But for now, it's nice to be collecting a bunch of rainbow. Okay. Down here. Avoid that guy. Talk to you. You see that monster over there, sitting as still as a rock? It's called a rock roach. It won't attack you as long as you don't approach it. Seems pretty much harmless. But I tell you, that thing must weigh a ton. Our explosives have just barely enough power to blow it away. By the way, I was the one who blasted that one. And it was my special explosives that did the trick. Hey, why don't I give you some of my explosives? They really pack a punch. Yeah, I'll take some. Of course I'll take some. Oh, there's one thing I have to warn you about. You can only blast the ones that are just sitting there. Not any that are moving about or coming towards you to attack. But hey, I guarantee you'll have a blast with these. Oh, and stay clear of the shockwaves from the blast. Here you go, put them to good use. Yay, I now have explosives. I can destroy things. Okay, Get some dinner door right. Bop, bop, bop. That was our second to last chest. Now he is not moving about, so we can just put the explosive right there. And then they automatically move. Like, I don't have to do anything to move them. Okay, so there goes number 1. Number 2 is a little bit annoying. Whoa, you scared me. Don't creep up on me like that. I'm studying this thing's behavior right now. So just keep quiet and don't bother me. Unless you want to hear the results of my observations. No. I kind of know everything. You interrupt my study, and then you don't want to hear about the results. You suck. Just go away and don't bother me. I feel kind of bad now. Whoops. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. It's just, I've read it before. I know what you've said. I've played this game before. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I shouldn't have started talking to him. I'm gonna work on the yellow belly first. I don't have a reason for that, except that he's kind of spooky looking. Okay, that worked out. Let's do the same. Wow. That hit a little bit harder than I was anticipating. That's all I'm thinking about. It was like, wow. I thought that was just gonna be like 20. 100. Okay, I don't know what status effect that was because I wasn't paying attention, and that's on me. I was thinking about you guys and not the game. Okay. There we go. I can probably just get away with physical attacks against these guys. I don't think I need to be worried about Matt. Yeah, look at that. He's already squinting and hunched over. He's like, oh man, I had enough of that. There we go. Easy peasy. Some might even say he was lemon squeezy. Okay, I might have done it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. So I have to wait. Oh, crap. In fact, I'm going to run away this time. We're going to run away and let him actually get into position. So let's move over here. There we go. Now he's in position. He's got to be right up on that edge. I thought maybe I could push him. Like if I got him over there, then I could just push him out of the way, but no. He's got to actually be on the edge. Alright, this was that hit that was kind of shockingly powerful. And then it does 2 against Lynx. Alright, so it's only powerful against Karsh because of an elemental reasoning. And then I forgot to steal. I'm so flustered by that attack that I have forgotten to do all the stuff I wanted to do. fine. Okay. I'm genuinely shocked that he's still standing, but that's okay. I can steal from him. Steal from a turtle and get his Sonia trap. I think Sonia is a summon, and so it's good to have some traps. But then I have to remember when I fight whoever summons Sonia, I have to remember to lay that trap out there. Okay. Excellent. Now I should be able to blow him off the ledge. So, hit him with an explosive. Oh, come now. Well, apparently he still wasn't close enough. Alright, I will talk to him. Yes, please. You got it! It's a long report, though. Hey, don't leave. That thing's been walking back and forth, back and forth. It may be slow, but I'm not stupid enough to fight it. I threw a rock at it and it just clammed up inside its shell. Maybe you can push it over the cliff while it's in that form? Oh. Sometimes it just stands there, right by the cliff. That's when you'd want to push it over. But the problem is, who's going to stand tall and fight it? Well, me, obviously. Well, that's about it for my report. In conclusion, I would like to say, attack it right by the cliff. Good luck if you go for it. Okay, so it's not popping up. Maybe I need to back away from him. I'm gonna just give him some space. Maybe I need to press the X button. Looks like you can push it down. Yeah, push it down. Oh, that's irritating. They gave me explosives, and then they told me to push it. I tried to do everything but press the X button. Okay, and then we've got another one over there. All I need to figure out is where the stairs... There they are. There's the ladder. So this guy, I think I have to fight him. Yeah. He won't just stand there and wait for me to blow him up. I hate it when he misses. I hate it when he misses. Well, since you threw off my groove, let's hit him with one of those. See what it does. Oh, that's no good. Okay, Karsh can handle one more of those hits. And then we have to heal him. Okay. All right. So I guess I would just really prefer that everybody just target Lynx. He's the one who's got all the hit points. Target him and do 2 damage at a time. feel like I got eye bogeys. Oh boy. Okay. It would be nice if I could just knock them out. If I could just take them out, that would be great. But I don't think that's... Yeah, I didn't think that that was likely to happen. At least we got them both hunched over. Maybe we'll be able to take them out. Nope, we'll use Karsh. Good job, Karsh. Although he might get the boot from the party. He will definitely get the boot from the party coming up soon-ish. But I had it in my head that maybe... What? Yeah, push it. There we go. Maybe I would hold on to him for a while, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, he's got a slow recovery rate that is not conducive to the way that I prefer to play this game. I need someone with a speedy recovery rate. Yes, go down into the sand boil. Okay, let me take a quick look. We're gonna keep Karsh for this next battle because he is the opposite of Fix. Looks like it's a dead end. Could this just be a natural cavern of some sort? It doesn't seem like a ruin. There's no point staying here. There's absolutely nothing. Thou who art bound by fate, what power dost thou seek? Maybe he's tiny. Maybe he's really little, itty bitty. No, he's big. I had to walk forward and speak to him? Come on. The time has come. I shall grant my powers to the one who seek to break the eternal chains of fate. What is it thou seekest? The dragon god's blessing. Dost thou need the powers of the sleeping dragons to cross the Dead Sea? Dost thou seek to break the chains of fate? A son of man to challenge the goddess of fate? Fascinating. Then confront my trials. Alright, once again, there is one thing I must do, and if it fails to happen, we are starting this fight over. Okay, so we'll switch over to Fargo. Ooh, Fargo, you make me angry when you miss. Now, I have to get a yellow plate. Perfect. Okay, let us continue this fight. Oof. Man. I mean, I'm glad that Karsh deals damage right back at him, but oh, boy, does he hit hard. All right, let's hit him with a tornado. That's the strongest green ability I've got. Looks like he's not countering. I didn't read anything about him countering. Because some of these bosses, you end up avoiding your elemental abilities. I'm going to try the feral cats just to see if it works. I mean, it shouldn't heal him. That would be bizarre. Okay, okay. Nearly 200 damage, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna hit him with cannonballs, and then he does not have a lot of green elements, so I might switch over to physical damage for Fargo. You could do some, you know, level 1 green abilities. Crap. That was a boo-boo. That's fine. That's fine. All right. That's the strongest he's got. So he might also be finished with doing green elementals. I got an arrow saucer. And that's the last green attack that Fargo can do. Oh, excellent. Perfect. I'll hit him with an axial axe. Fine. Chill, my dude. Wow. He's like, and then I'll hit you with one of these. And then I'll hit you with one of these. But I'm gonna hit him with... I'm gonna hit him with an arrow saucer. I'm sure he's gonna break up the green affix by dying. Excellent. Another level 2 spell, no spell, no spell. And we got another level 8 one. Well done, son of man. Thy strength is worthy of my powers. Take with thee my prayers. Yay! There's the yellow relic. Okay. Okay, good. They're not gonna make me do the thing I thought they were gonna make me do. I too shall watch over thy fate, how thou strugglest to live, and how thou facest death. Okie dokie. Well, since we don't want to do that again, let's go ahead and allocate the whole party. That way Lynx has his new spell. And then... There we go. Okay. Next has not changed at all. We made it up, but how are we supposed to get back down? Like so? Do it, Lynx. Maybe if we just jump down like we did before. I mean, I was willing to demonstrate that, but fine, we can talk about it. Okay. Yes, I avoided that fight and I didn't need to. I want to get stat boosts, and we get those things by killing random encounters. Good. Hit him with your feral cats, and maybe we can bring him down. I don't know why there were 2 health bars. Maybe he was getting ready to spawn the other dude. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm checking the top right of the screen because sometimes you develop a sprain, which just makes it so you have to walk instead of run everywhere. It's not painful, it's not anything that's like gonna hurt your experience, just slows down your movement speed. So we might as well stop that. Okay. So this is where I was thinking about dumping Karsh. Maybe for a red innate? Zappa is red, but I've already seen him before. Let's go with Orcha. Never played as Orcha before. I don't know anything about him. So we will take everything off of Karsh. And then auto the whole party. I mean, Korcha's got a pretty good elemental spread. He seems to be on par with Fargo. Okay. I choked myself. Because this was what I wanted to take a look at. Okay. Just put on a bone axe, don't care. Put on the ivory vest, don't care. Take off the profiteer's purse. Actually, I'll take everything off. And then for you, okay, you were the frying pan, and that goes down. That's the same. Okay. What about stone mail? And now, looking at his stats, he prefers attack and defense. So I'm picturing him as a tank. So we probably want to put... If I have another stone helmet, great, but I'm pretty sure I only have a mithril. So do the mithril helmet. Whoops. And because he's a tank, I think we want to put defender on him. go. And then I'm just gonna put the Profiteer Purse because I like getting gold. I'm at 95,000 gold. Hell yeah. Okay, last time we were here, there were a bunch of dwarves who committed a massacre. And we were kicked off the island. And yet now, we are returning without permission. We got treasure the first time we came. So we're not really all that worried about it. And yeah, man, I like to save whenever I do anything. If they give me a save point, then I'm like, hells yeah, I'll take advantage of that. Then I don't have to retrace my steps, as it were. In no era have we ever been free of conflict. Beings born on the same planet, hating and hurting each other. Why are we so incomplete? Why do we not live hand in hand? It's too hard for me to understand. Yeah, man. I hear ya. Okay, now looks as though we just need to make our way through. I don't think I need to kill any of these things. I don't think there's any new treasure. Yeah. So since we already got all of the treasure before, we're just gonna kind of make our way straight to the dragon. Alright. I am gonna fight this dude. I just wanted to see how well Orcha does in a fight. I might fight all the dudes in this room just so I can try out Orcha. That does not instill a lot of confidence in me. Dang it. Lynx. All of that could have been avoided if we had just killed the guy and not missed. Ugh. Good. Now it's time for the moment of truth. I genuinely don't know anything about Orcha. I have never played with him before. I mean, he's kind of silly. He throws his body weight around. Let's try. Okay, so that's a healing. I'm still going to try it out. I want to see what the Spice of Life does. Looks like it's just healing, which, you know, fine. That's one more healing to get us out of a tight spot. Sammy, you can't miss. If you miss, you make me angry. We'll hit him with some feral cats, though. Alright, 173 was pretty dang good against one of them. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention with Orcha. And I should have been paying attention because I should have done his other technique. There's one. Now. Okay. I skipped the rest of Fargo's turn because I wanted to give Orcha this chance. We're gonna hit him with a mystery menu, and it turns your foe into the main course. Let's see what it does. And who's gonna eat him? Wow. So Orcha will eat him. But that was kind of shocking. I liked it, but I was not expecting that. That's for sure. Okay, I am going to skip one of these guys because they're kind of a pain. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Okay, I got by him. Because I have to fight this one. And sometimes they have a pattern of attack that can really take it out of me. Okay, well, hit him with a glide hook. That's the best we've got. I mean, anti-red is fine. We might even use it in a fight coming up. Orcha, you did you got 3 levels of magic. You did 3 hits. So annoying. That's okay. He's down now. Sammy, the water dragon's just beyond here. Okay, so once again, people have just suddenly and randomly started calling me Sammy again. I'm still Lynx, but they're calling me Sammy again. Okay. Although I guess everybody knows that I'm not really Lynx, so it kind of makes sense. Gaming Likes channel, and I'm gonna do another one just because why not? Why not? I'll let you redeem that one though. Okay, once again, we have been here before. We have seen this dragon, but we didn't have to fight them. Okay, so as you watch the stream, you can earn beard hairs, and you can redeem those beard hairs on things like making me mispronounce your name, as was purchased by Gamming Mikez Chanel. Gamming Mikez. Ah, I love Mikez. Gamming Mikez by Chanel. It's probably one of the hippest things you guys will ever smell in your life. Here we go. The time has come. I shall grant my powers to the ones who seek to break the eternal chains of fate. What is it thou seekest? The dragon god's blessing? Dost thou need the powers of the sleeping dragons to cross the Dead Sea? It is kind of like Hypnotoad. I had to think about that for a second, and I was like, oh yeah, I do kind of see it. He's definitely got a dump truck, though. I keep looking at that badonkadonk way back there. Dost thou seek to break the chains of fate? A son of man to challenge the goddess of fate. Fascinating. Then confront my trials. Got big mouth. And a big old dump truck. Badonkadonk. Sorry. Okay. Let's do this again. As always, there is one thing that we have to do, and if we fail to do it, we're starting over. And that is, oh, Fargo! We almost failed. Okay, is it a blue plate? It is a blue plate! We have succeeded so far. Orcha might not have been the best person to take, because I don't think he can do his big ability against them. But I can hit him with like a volcano. So I'm just going to start hitting him with all the red elements that I've got. Fargo's going to move over to attack only. Lynx will do a combination of the two. But Orcha is going to be my elemental man. No! Don't miss! Alright, glide hook as a technique. Okay, gave me the flu, but it didn't freeze me. Now the flu, I don't know what the flu does, because it didn't take away my health. We'll worry about it later. Oh, I bet it limits, I bet it exhausts me faster or limits my ability to recover my stamina. Let's keep up the assault with our red elementals, or elements rather. Good job, Lynx. And you helped. Ooh. Alright, we are going to need to heal pretty soon. Yeah, I'm gonna use his heal all. I don't love it, but I gotta. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was only like 115 at the upper end, so I think we are pretty good. Everybody's still suffering with the flu, which always sucks, but at least we are on our way. I'm gonna keep hitting him with these level 1. I'm gonna just go through every ability that I've got. Not every. Like, all the red ones that do damage. I'll hit him with those. Okay, Lynx does not have, like, any red abilities. What are you doing, Lynx? Ugh. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. I had a feeling that was coming. We gotta heal again. And I might even try Orcha's technique. No, I don't have enough stamina to get up there. Let's hit him once. That's a turn red. I'll hit him with a magma bomb. We'll hit him twice with it. Oof. Alright. Everybody's got the flu again. Alright. Let's magma bomb you as well. Then we'll probably have to go switch over to techniques for Lynx. Still gonna go all physical attacks for Fargo. Oof. Okay. I mean, we got him that far. Okay. Okay. I think the wisest thing to do would be to go with mystery menu. Maybe I can use it to heal. Maybe I can use it to deal damage. I don't know what it does against bosses, and I want to find out. Oh, we're gonna eat that dragon. That's fantastic. Okay, didn't do much in the way of healing, but that's okay. Got him 50 hit points that he didn't have before. So let's hit him with a Cure Plus. He should be on his feet all the way to the end of the fight now. I like this one because it creates the ice wall in between the enemies and you, and then water fills up on one side but stays dry on the other side. So if I were to cast Deluge, it would be the other way that got hit with water. Ow. Okay, well... I gotta revive. I keep hoping that I will accidentally kill him and win this fight. Ugh. I think he could still be taken down with the right hit. Or maybe he'll do the taking down. Maybe I don't need to stress about anything. Alright, growth level 32 comes with another spell slot for Lynx and no one else, which always kind of sucks. Well done, son of man. Thy strength is worthy of my powers. Take with thee my prayers. Yay! I too shall watch over thy fate, how thou strugglest to live, and how thou facest death. I usually face it with loading my game again. I don't face death well. Alright, I forgot about our flu. We need medicine. That's everybody. Okay. I had to think for a moment. What are we scheduled to? Are we 3 hours still? I think we are. Let me take a quick look. Yes. Okay. We are still golden. I might even I know how to use words. I might even be able to get through many of these dragons, if not all of them. Yeah. I don't like fighting you. You're not fun. That is opened and empty. Next, let's dump Orcha for Marcy. I have never played as Marcy either. It's 2 blue innate people, but we're going up against a red innate dragon. So I would, you know, I'm fine with kind of going overkill. We'll take our elements away from Orcha. Put them onto the whole party. Alright, Orcha, give me back my blue, or my stone mail. Give me back my helmet. Actually, I don't need to do all that. Take off all your accessories. Perfect. Now with her, she appears to also tank. Well, she's got pretty high magic attack, so I might try allowing her to hit other dudes with her magic. No, I'm gonna give her dragoon stuff. She's a dragoon. Why am I thinking about this so hard? She gets a gauntlet, and she gets an honor. And then, because I like the extra money, we're taking the profiteer purse. Because I'm at 101,000 gold right now. I forgot to say. Now, I need to say this out loud because this is the one thing that I do wrong every single time. I need to remember not to steal from the first phase of this fight. I have to wait for phase 2 to steal. Because in every save file that I have ever had in my history of owning this game, the one item I have never collected that I should be able to collect easily has been the red plate. I always forget not to steal from the little version of the red dragon. So I'm saying it out loud, so I hopefully remember we don't steal from the kid, we steal from the adult. You don't steal tennis hats from children, you steal tennis hats from CEOs. That's how we're going to remember which way we are supposed to take this fight. Okay. We want another world. So I think we've done all of the dragons in the home world. And now We gotta fight all of the dragons in another world. We've done the black, the yellow, and the blue. So we've got green, red, and white. And we're going after red first. Okay. There is a new area. It's going to be very expensive in terms of hit points to travel to this new area. But we're going to do it nonetheless. We're going to do it. All right. There's no way to get here on land. We gotta use a boat. Oh, and because the new area has opened up, we can't just skip Mount Pyre. We have to experience the new area. I'm not necessarily looking for a fight. I'm also not really avoiding them, so if someone comes at me, I am gonna fight them. Like that guy. He came at me, so I'm gonna fight him. Good. This is actually where I go when I want to collect a bunch of elements for cheap. Like if I'm trying to get rainbow gear and I know that I have to kill everybody with a summon, I'll just do it in Mount Pyre because the enemies are fairly easy and pretty slow. They're not likely to cast a spell. They can. And I do, but I am fast enough to stop them. When we get to Rainbow, that's when we will deal with all of that. But for now, it's time for the very expensive journey up this. And I call it expensive because every second that we're in the lava costs hit points. Let me have it, let me have it, let me have it. Ooh. Now, why didn't it work? There it is. What are we at? Okay, I am going to use a few capsules just to get myself back up. Good. Now, if anybody wants to fight me, I can actually fight them, and I'm not gonna die in the first hit. Oh man, I hate dying in the first hit. Excellent. He does a lot of damage if he's not missing every attack. Good. A lot of those caps can be broken down into shiny elements, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't think all of them give all of the shiny elements, but I'm not likely to equip them. And so if I were smart, I could break them down, get whatever resources they have, and use that for something I am going to use. The problem is I'm a video game hoarder, and I don't like to disassemble any of my equipment. Because dang it, I earned that equipment. Okay. Don't steal from this part. Hey, hey, lad. So we meet again. This one will have a different voice. You look a bit different, but I know it's you. Come on, challenge me again. What do you say? I say yay. I say yes. I say let's go. And don't steal from this part of the fight. Don't steal. All right, we're gonna start with a bunch of physical attacks. Build up our elemental level. Hate it when they interrupt me. I mean, it's good on them. That's a good strategy. Interrupt me when I'm about to attack. Ugh. Okay. I missed again. But that's okay. He's switching over. Now I can steal. Hit him with one of those, and then hit him with one of these. Nice. Anytime it's over 200, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with those results. Oh, no. You're not allowed to miss. Yep, that's what I was worried about. I was like, I imagine this is bringing Marcy down, but I gotta steal from this dude. Well, that sucks. Okay. There's one thing we are not allowed to do with these fights with the dragons, and that is not steal from them. And so if I miss, I have to reload. Like, I cannot continue without stealing these plates. They're too precious. They are too important for the rest of the game for me to just finish that fight. That's what I've always done. But I'm not doing that this time. I am getting my red plate. There's nothing you guys can do to stop me. Okay, I just forgot to save. That's all. Right? If that's all, then I should just be able to load. Yeah, let's try that one. That looks better. And once again, we're gonna have to use a bunch of items. I'll at least be good enough to myself by saving here. That way I know that we don't have to go through all that rigmarole. And again, I have to get that red plate. Perfect. I thought I would get by him. Again, I'm not avoiding these fights. If I wanted to avoid them, I could just turn off encounters. Which is an imperfect way to avoid fights. There are some people who are just in the way, they won't get out of the way. You can either run away and try to make them move, or you can turn encounters back on and just fight them. That's what I usually do. Honestly, I don't usually turn off encounters. Okay, expensive part first. Go up here, collect the treasure. Oh, no, no, no. Then use a bunch of these. Perfect. Okay. I might still be hurting. I might, in fact, I know I'm still hurting. So I am going to fight someone just to get my hit points back before I go after the red dragon. Thank you. I hate missing. Oh, I hate missing. When it says miss above an enemy, ooh, that infuriates me. That makes me so angry. Ooh, Lynx! You missed so many! Oh boy, does that make me mad. Thank you, Marcy. Fight never should have gotten to her. I know. Lynx and Fargo decided to close their eyes while they swung their weapons. Okay. I wonder if I can. Nope, I cannot talk to him. I can explore the rest of his cave, but it's the other world, or I guess the home world, that has treasure. What are you doing all the way over there? I can't talk to you. Oh, what a jerk. Let's try this. There we go. Force him to move. Hey, lad, so we meet again. You know, you look a bit different, but I know it's you. Come on, challenge me again, what do you say? If you beat me, I'll give you the dragon relic and my pet salamander. Yeah, just don't do any cheap shots against Marcy. That's my only request. Okay, once again, we begin with nothing but physical attacks. Whew, that's good. Alright, his physical attacks are not that powerful against my dudes. I am going to finish Lynx's turn, just to try to make sure Marcy gets as much as she can. Oh, she'll be fine. Never mind. Okay, we have to get this. Oh boy. That really is a bummer. This is the most important thing. We got something, and we got a red plate! Excellent. Somehow he is still standing. So I'll just get a heal all going. Good. Alright, Fargo is back in it. Right now I'm just doing physical attacks because I'm trying to get everybody's stamina back up to 7. Ooh, I might end up using magic just to keep Fargo on his feet. Well, everybody's up to 7 again, so that's fine. Alright, Fargo, heal us. I know Lynx doesn't need it, but you and Marcy could go down with this attack. Wow. So painful. I gotta stay on my feet. I'm gonna go with the recover all. I really want to try Marcy's techniques. I want to see what they are all about, but I gotta stay on my feet. Ouch. Now, I am willing to hit him with a technique because nobody is on their knees. But if he hits me with another fire breath... Okay, I was thinking the one that hits everybody. That was going to be the one that probably will wipe us out. Marcy, you're not allowed to miss. This is a tricky fight, so I am going to go with the strongest technique. This is the string phone, which sends a cold signal down your secret string line. It usually hits all enemies, but we're going to use it against one. Okay, if Sammy has any more healing available, we're going to use it. He does. Okay. Don't miss! He missed again. Okay, hit him again. Thank you. I guess we gotta hit him with this ice blast. Oh, Fargo, you make me so mad. Okay. And Marcy, you make me mad when you miss. Oh, everybody's missing. Everybody's missing. I think they do it on purpose. I think they are intentionally trying to bring me down. Oof. Oof. Oh my gosh, that fight was intense. Ugh. I thought it was such a smart idea to bring in 2 blue affix characters. That was a bad idea. Okay, second to last is going to be the green dragon. and we're going to recruit someone there. So I will keep Marcy in my party for now. Nice, she even got a new technique. Or a new element, sorry. We'll meet again. Okay, so Marcy is going to stay in the party for now, but this will be, genuinely only be temporary. She is not going to be in the party for much longer, because the person we're going to get happens to be the color I'm looking for, and someone I don't think I've ever used before. And I want to see what it's like to play with her. Yeah. I had a feeling we would have to get into a fight. Excellent. Okay. After that last fight, I'm sitting here thinking, oh man, these guys are gonna hit hard. And then they hit, and it's not very hard, and I'm okay with it. Okay, that should have been the only fight that I needed to do. Now we can get out of here. Well, after we heal our burns again. Also, I lied. I didn't mean to lie, but I did lie. Apparently, at least four of the dragons are in the home world. So only 2 of them are in another world. And now, let's go get that other dragon. Let's go get him. Okay. Sometimes I remember back when I first started playing this game. Way back then, we didn't have internet at home. And so usually if I wanted to get a guide, I would have to go and buy like a physical guide from the bookstore. And I never bought one for Chrono Cross. Because I was like, I figured out Chrono Trigger. I'll figure this game out on my own. And this was the part where I legitimately got stuck. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. How did you get that flute? It Biba handed down in Biba family. It Biba mine too. Biba, ba, ba, ba. Why you Biba live? What happened to Wingapede? It brings shame to Biba family if we always Biba defeated. Time for Bevenge. Biba. Just one more for the road. One more Biba. Alright, same fight as it always is. Okay, not the same fight as it always is, apparently. He's supposed to call his allies, that's what I was waiting for, and he didn't do it because I killed him. Accidentally, too quickly. I be very sorry from here. I give you this. Please forgive Biba. This Biba ancient fruit found in ancient ground. You will be able to tame Wingapede with this. Be Babel. All you have to do now is blow the Biba flute. That Biba the truth. Okay. Alright, cool. If you blow the flute further down the branch where my friend Biba's standing, you will be able to ride Wingapede to ancient ground. Be Babel. Which is weird, because it's always Biba. Alright, well thank you, Mr. Biba. Can you get out of my way? I wish you the best luck. Excellent. Okay. Thing about this next area is it's very similar to what we had to do with the Black Dragon, where there are a set number of enemies, we have to kill them, and then we get to fight the dragon. I'm going to use a map, though, because I would like to be able to see where the treasure is. All right. I'm glad we don't have to fight it this time. All we had to do was present it with some food, and then it would be nice to us. Here we are at Gaia's navel. We'll be able to make it back if we blow the flute here again. You come from sky? Ooga booga. You friend of father? Father. You know father? Father is brave warrior. Leah lose father when Leah very little. Grandma say father went to sky. You come from sky, so Leah think you know father. We're sorry, Leah, but we don't know your father. By the way, where are we? Leah don't know either. Leah face land anger and end up here. Villagers not here. Only Leah and he come here. What was that? The green dragon. He pretty tough Leah help if you fight him. Leah winning so far. Yay. All right, Marcy, you are out. Leah, you are in. There we go. Start with the elements. Go to Marcy. Take her elements. Go to Leah, and even though we're gonna allocate the whole party, I like to see what she gets. Okay. Nice little mixture of everything, at least on the first level. Nope. Can't be giving her, like, the most expensive stuff. Okay, but she can take the axe, and she can take the stone mail. Where she has pretty high attack and defense, I think I will give her the dragoon stuff. Okay, well, nothing to do but to do it. Let's start working on these enemies. There you are. Thought I was going to come in from the other direction, so that did kind of startle me. Lynx! You're not allowed to miss. That's against the rules. I don't love it. I don't love it, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought he would break 100, so I'm good with that. We got a cloud cape out of it. Perfect. Alright, one down. Then it looks as though our next target is way up here. Found him. Accidentally. Okay. He might poison. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use an antidote. I hope I bought a bunch of those. Sometimes I'm like, well, nobody poisons me, so why would I need to buy any more antidote? And then I find the one enemy who poisons. Wait. I guess I did it? Didn't look like it. Looked like I had done something wrong. I don't know if there's a... Oh, there is a save spot. Good. I was like, I can't remember ever being able to save here, but I will be able to, so I might be able to throw together some stone helmets in case anyone is still using helmets. He is oops. There we are. Didn't realize he was standing inside the doorway. But he is marked for demolition, so I gotta take him out too. Oh boy, do I hate missing. Oh boy, do I hate missing. Oh man. She didn't miss. She didn't miss. That's why I like Leah. She knows that I get mad whenever people miss. So she's like, I'll just hit with deadly accuracy and precision. Okay, that was a boo-boo. So, in here, antidote for Fargo. And we'll heal when we need to. Alright, no more messing around. We're gonna hit these people with our strongest attacks. Oh boy, do I hate being poisoned. And I hate missing. There's a lot of things I don't like. Poison and missing. Those are the two things, I guess, primarily, that irritate me. Good job, Leah. Not a single miss. Lynx! You missed. Twice. Oh boy, do I hate missing. Okay. Before we take another step, let's be smart. Go to our antidote and use it. That way we are not losing hit points on our way to and from everything. Okay, looks like we've got 2 enemies. No. Okay, so we got that guy, got his buddy. Now we go up here. And I don't think there's one on this side. Yeah. There might be one right up here. There he is. I see him walking around. Don't know what that did. Oh, it confused her. Oh no. That is dangerous. Having her confused is always bad. Fargo! Alright, what do you got? Earth Charm? Okay. That's pretty much been everything that they've had. Dang it. Dang it. That sucks. Like, if magic could break someone's confusion, great. That would be cool. But it takes a physical attack to break someone's confusion. There we go. Now we're back in this thing. Excellent. That was a little more intense than I wanted it to be. I thought these guys would be very easy. But a good confusion spell, and suddenly I am on my butt. Fight me! Okay. It's 3 of them again, so I'm hoping that I can hit them with a pretty strong feral cats. And then when they start confusing me, I'm hoping that I can kind of counter it or get through the fight a little bit faster. Good. Good. Boo. Oh, that makes me angry. I really wanted to see what her techniques looked like. That's why I'm saying boo. Thank you. Now we got Fargo back. Perfect. Okay. I don't know what casts Golem, but I got 2 traps for it, so that's cool. Here is where I'm a little confused as to where number 3 is. Oh, I think it's up here. Okay. And there's our fight. Okay. Okay. I'm understanding what I'm looking at a little bit better. Oh, Lynx, you make me angry when you miss. Oh, Fargo, you make me angry when you miss. I hate when they miss. Oh my gosh, do I hate when they miss. It's crazy. It feels like so much more of an event in Chrono Cross compared to literally any other video game in the world. You miss in Call of Duty. Oh well, aim better next time. You miss in Final Fantasy. Oh well, you get another turn. You miss in Chrono Cross, and it's like, and now you don't get to use magic as well. Oh, and on top of that, you also suck at this too. And it's just so frustrating. I hate missing in this game more than any other game. This is the game that I hate to miss. Fortunately, these feral cats never miss. That's why I like them. A 100% success rate. Good. Don't confuse him. Don't confuse him. Okay, we're gonna pillage. I think it's just, another charm, so I'm not sitting here thinking, oh man, I really want that. It's nothing special. Good. If only to give me a couple more hits to work with. That worked out. I think that was purely accidental, but it worked out, so I'm not complaining by any means. Okay. Don't believe there was any treasure there. No. But there is treasure down here, where that guy is wandering around. And we gotta kill him anyway, so I will do that. Although I think I do need to go up and then to the right. That's the right. So I need to go up and to the right, and then I think there's a treasure hiding over there. Oh, Fargo! I'm gonna sit here and believe that this fight could have been over if Fargo had not missed. It's all his fault. That poison is all Fargo's fault. Okay, nobody else was poisoned, so we don't have to worry about that. But like I said, I think I need to go up and then to the right. And this should be a... yeah, I was gonna say, this should be a dead end. Perfect. I do have to kill that dude. I think. Maybe I didn't. Maybe this guy was optional. Oh, Leah, I wish you had dodged. I'm glad you took no damage. I wish you had dodged. Oof. Okay. That kind of sucks a lot. What can you do? Except pillage. I know it's my answer to everything. Just go pillage. Oh, you missed. Oh, I hate it when they miss. She missed. Good. Alright, Lynx, I need you to actually move. Thank you. Good. Okay. Yeah, that confusion ruins everything. Man, do I hate it. Poison is just a nuisance. It's just a little bit annoying. But the confusion really kind of screws up your entire workflow. Did we get the treasure? We did. Okay. There are 3 treasures left. And 4 enemies left. Oh, you Well, at least the poison didn't take that time. But I really wish they would dodge. That's all I want. Like, as much as I miss the enemies, I wish they would miss me on occasion. Okay, this is another charm, so I think I'm gonna hit them with cannonballs. Boo. Okay, finally, for the very first time, I'm gonna get to see her techniques. She's got this one called Rock Throw. It targets a single enemy and it hurls a huge boulder at the opponent. Let's give that a shot. Those were 3 huge boulders, not 1. Man, whoever did the translation work did not take the time to watch the animation. Where am I? There I am. There should be treasure. There we go. All the way at the end. Next, there is that guy behind the tree. That's one of them. I hate missing so much. Oh, I hate it. Great. Alright, so we're also poisoned. Fargo did not lose control. He's not confused, so that's good. And then I don't think I'm gonna steal from these guys. They inflict status effects that suck. So I don't think I want to, I don't think I want to try to steal stuff and then end up letting them hurt me more. Tailspin. Swing a single enemy swirl tail around to create a tornado attack against a single enemy. You don't swing the enemy. I was conflating 2 things. Good. I like it. There's a screen glare on the bottom left side of my screen, so I didn't see that she had been poisoned. So if you ever see me leaning pretty deeply that way, it's because I'm trying to see again. Okay, there should only be 2 left. There's one wandering around. The other one should be here. There we go. Oh, I hate missing. Oh, I hate missing. And I did it twice. I don't know if the cloud cape is any good, but I've gotten at least 2 of them since we showed up on this island. Good. Bring him down. 1 more to go, and then we're getting a boss fight. Of course, if you miss, then that doesn't help. All right, Fargo, do it before the stinger comes. Oh my god. The stinger came out, and Link's got poisoned. What a jerk. Okay, if Lynx is the only one poisoned, then it looks like he's the only one poisoned. That's great. That's fine. Nice and easy, all done. But now we've got the first of two pretty tricky fights on this island. And see why a lot of people do Gaia's Navel last in this segment of the game, because both of these fights are a pain. Why is it so quiet? He come. There he is. A four-legged predator. There might have been some. I don't know. I just don't associate sharp teeth with four legs like that. And yet this guy, he's got those sharp teeth. Oh, and he's got an ally? Let's focus fire on the pterodactyl. Because it might interrupt me and ruin my combo. Alright, feral cats against them both. I am going to steal from Tyranno, not from Pterodactyl. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. Target Pterodactyl. Dang it. Thought that would be it. Pillage. Tyranno. We gotta remember to save before going into the next fight, because I don't want to deal with this fight again just because I didn't pick up the plate that I wanted to. Oh my gosh. Wow, do I hate missing. There we go. One of them is down. I don't have any more pillage, so I can't steal from him again. Those big jerks blocked me stealing from him. Oh my... Ooh, I hate missing. I hate missing. But we can try that rock throw again. I would have liked to have had a chance to try her other ability. Oh, it was the tail. Never mind. I know what her abilities are. I remember now. I'm just frustrated that everybody keeps missing. Don't miss, Lynx. Alright, it looks like we're all still standing. I'm gonna go physical attacks with Lynx, and I guess maybe Fargo can go magic. Because Fargo is blue. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Somehow he is still standing. That is insane. I'm kind of impressed by it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, good job, Leah. I was gonna make her cast a spell. Okay, we got a new spell for Lynx. It's still not the one that I was looking for. No new spells for Fargo, one new spell for Leah. What that? Leah! No, don't go! Guys, I wanted to go save! Well, I might still be able to save. Okay. We will use a brace on Leah. Then we are going to allocate the whole party. Since two of us can now equip more spells. Then we're going to run away and go save, because if I don't grab a green plate from this guy, we gotta do it again. And I don't want to fight the Tyranno again. Big jerk. Blocked my steal attempt. Rude is what it was. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. You shouldn't be allowed to dodge. It should be against the rules. All right. Now, let's hear the same line that we have heard with every one of these dragons. Ooga booga! Leah not know him he here. Silence! What is all this commotion? I see. Thou seekest relics? Come hither. I guess he will say different lines than the other guys. And now for lunch! Okay. I mean, there was one thing that if I had been smart about it, I could have equipped a trap element, but I'm not that smart about it, so I'm not worried about it. Instead, okay, Leah is poisoned. That always sucks. But Fargo has enough to steal, and if he doesn't get this green plate, then we are closing the game and starting over. Excellent. So the only one we're missing is the white plate, which we get from the white dragon. Oh, maybe she's not poisoned. She has a green status effect, and I don't know what it is. Alright, break that field effect, please. Excellent. I hate missing. Oh, I hate missing. Alright, nobody got... Oh, Fargo got hit with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a technique, and then I might hit him with my yellow ability. Good. Okay, he is cursed, and I think that means I'm not allowed to heal him, or he will take damage. He has all of one yellow attack. Oh, he's got anti-blue right now. Alright, well, I guess we have to use that one yellow attack. That's a real bummer. Okay. Good hits, Leah. Dang it. I had a feeling that was coming because I didn't cast fast enough. But let's break up this field so that he doesn't get any more boosts from doing green magic. Dang it! Alright, Leah, get back on your feet. Okay, that is not anti-blue, and that's all I needed to see. Or anti-green. We're gonna go white. We're gonna go white. I'm not gonna use a green spell and advance the green field. Dang it, and now she's blinded. Hopefully she doesn't need her eyes to do this tailspin. Good. He's still not staggered. Oh. We are going to hit him. I might hit him with a revenge. Let him have some poison for a while. Curses. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, bag. Hit him with your cannonballs. That's the best idea that I've got right now. She's still got darkness and burns. Any hit is lucky. Holy crap. That was a lot of healing. I'm gonna see if I can do 400 damage back. I could not. Okay. We just gotta use our strongest elements at this point and just hope that we can outlast him, because I'm kind of out of yellow except for Leah. And if we can bring him down, great. I don't think he's got another heal plus in there. That. Let's hit him with Ice Blast. I hate missing. And I hate when my characters go down. Okay, Leah. You're the only one who is able to fight this guy. You need to stay on your feet. Fargo. Good. I mean, poison sucks, but at least she's still standing. Let's hit him with a thunderstorm. I think we did it. Oh my gosh. If we did it. We did do it. Holy crap. That was an intense fight. These fights have been intense. And I got the spell slot that I was looking for. It looks like everybody's getting their level 7 spell slot. So I can actually start equipping some of these things that I wanted to equip a while ago. The techniques. Impressive. Sammy, you always fight 'em monsters like that? Look some fun! Leah decide 'em, Leah come 'em with you. Okay, Sammy? Maybe Leah find 'em father, if Leah come 'em. Also, Leah need decide 'em something? Leah decide 'em right. Leah return 'em to village. Leah? Ooga booga, let's go 'em! Sweet, it's no longer temporary, she is officially a member of the party. Confirm and keep. Now. The only status effect that stuck around was Leah's poison. On the elements side, we go here, go attack first, and then where are they? There we are. Okay. There's Invincible. I'm gonna go color first, so that way go to Invincible. First, let me make sure. Okay, second from the bottom becomes the bottom and stays at the bottom, stays at the bottom and stays at the bottom. Okay, Invincible in the bottom. And then nobody else has it yet, except for people who are not in the party. So we can look at Norris. And we can say innate color first. Go to top shot. And it has to go there, which is right in line with the other ones, so that's fine. My OCD is okay with that. Viper Riddle Karsh has one, I think. Yeah, Axiomatic. Oh, he does not have the spell slot that I want for it, though, so we're not going to put it there. Not until he has unlocked it. Zoa. He has unlocked the spell slot. So, bring it there. Trying to remember who else I have picked up stuff for. Fargo got Invincible. Draggy. And Draggy has not unlocked the level that I'm looking for. And then I think everybody else we're still looking for their stuff. So, this is an ongoing process. We'll deal with it as we need to. Until then, let's allocate the whole party. Leave the dragon's lair. And then leave Gaia's navel. There was one more thing I didn't check, and that was if Lynx automatically got his level 7 technique. So we're going to take a look at that. Yep. Used up the ancient fruit, but guess what? We can get another ancient fruit. Oh, I guess we gotta get it from the other guy. The point is we can get more ancient fruits. Alright, Lynx. Oh, dang it. There's feral cats. There it is. Forever Zero. And we're definitely going to try that out. Probably on a boss, but we are going to try it out. The enemies around here I think would be too easy, and I think we would kill them all before we even got to our level 7 spells. We can always boost and do it that way, but I'm going to save boosting until much later in the game, because I kind of like the challenge. Alright, this leaves one last dragon. Unfortunately, said last dragon is kind of the hardest of them. And so I think I'm going to hold off trying to fight him today. So I'm going to head over to the Sky Dragon Isle and we'll save, but then we're going to call it there. So if you're new here and you've been enjoying yourself, make sure to hit that follow button. Turn on your notifications so that way you know when we go live. And yeah, if you are into podcasts, I've got one. It's an audio-only podcast called Potato Chip Pictures. And this Friday is our final episode on the Bond franchise. We watched all 25 movies. All of those reviews are out. And then on Friday, we're going to do our franchise wrap-up, which will include the reveal of what next week's episode will be. So make sure to subscribe to Potato Chip Pictures, especially if you are into movies. And yeah, join us as we review various movie franchises. Tomorrow we are going to be streaming for 3 hours again, but then starting Thursday, I think Thursdays are going to be 2 hours, and the reason for that is because every other week I have an activity happening on Thursdays, and so I need to make some time for that activity. But we're getting pretty far in this game. We've got one dragon left, a few optional quests, then we're going to get our face back, and then we can continue this story. Looking at the guide that I have been reading, we are really close. We're like halfway through from the guide itself, but I think we're like 2/3 of the way through the game. So make sure to come back tomorrow for more Chrono Cross. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.